Dang, nothing could go wrong. Everything is just opinions. It's just about what you give, what you say, how you make it sound. You feel me? So that's it. That's all. Good evening and welcome to the Immersive Experience, a podcast about you, for you, from you. And I'm your guy, Desi Lou. And tonight we talk about balancing ambition and impact. Now, I want to let you know, if you don't know what that means or you got this perception in your head of what it means, I want to make it clear. So balancing ambition and impact just means how we pursue our dreams and the impact that they have on ourselves and others around us. How we could get caught up in going after something and lose focus of what we're doing it for, what we're moving towards. And so that's what we're talking about tonight. So we just want to explore those depths. This ain't just your run of the mill self-development podcast, honey. We're going deep tonight. So you can follow the Immersive Experience on Instagram at _immersive experience. Also catch some great poetry too. So, and also on YouTube at the Immersive Experience, a podcast. Make sure you subscribe to us and right here on Facebook as well. Good evening, Riz. How you feeling? How you feel? Looking amazing tonight, y'all. Can't wait to hear this podcast. I'm so happy that you're excited about it. I am going to go ahead and let the panel introduce themselves for tonight. And I'm excited to have these two guests here to talk about this topic tonight. So go ahead, Derek. I'll allow you to introduce yourself first.
I am Derek, aka the Batman, whatever you want to call me, either or.
That's it. You don't got no.
That is it. I'm just a nobody.
You a nobody searching for somebody trying to tell everybody.
Period.
About somebody. Hey, you hear me? Okay, then Derek.
Hilton, on Facebook or Batman. That's really all I'm on.
Okay, all right, Miss.
Hello, everyone. I am back again, China V. You guys can find me on Facebook and on Instagram at Victoria China, and also follow my business page at Valet8587. Where my amazing body butters are on there, y'all. Go find them. Purchase. Shop.
Okay, shop. My skin be soft as fuck. No.
Period.
Like butter, honey, and it be like chocolate sliding. I don't like melting, but it feels just like give you a taste. So I just want to give you guys a background on where this topic came from, what inspired this topic actually. And it was, forgive me because I have forgotten his name already, but there was a debate between James Baldwin and William. I believe his name was William. Once I figure it out, I'll put it somewhere else because I cannot remember it. But it was a debate at Cambridge that they were having. And the question that was being asked was, has the American dream been achieved at the expense of the American Negro? And oh yeah. They was deep up in there, honey. And James Baldwin got up. That man, he got a standing ovation. They felt him. And it was like, this is the first time that this has ever happened at one of the debates. And the guy who he was debating, the little William guy, he was trash. And he wasn't trash. Hey, Angela, how you feeling? How you feel, honey? How you doing? You look good too. Okay, y'all look good, and y'all know y'all be popping y'all shit. Y'all make sure y'all follow Riz. She has a business called Medusa Nior. Make sure y'all check her out. Riz, drop your information in the comments, honey. Ange the poet, what's up? I'm happy to always see you in the comments for real. So thank you all for joining us tonight. We appreciate it. We couldn't do it without y'all. So the dude he was going against was basically, he was garbage. And I was there for the debate. I had moved my prejudices aside and everything. I'm like, let me see if this white man finna eat James Baldwin ass the fuck up. Because that's really what that's the notion I went in with, thinking that it was gonna be like, he was finna be harsh, he was finna kill. And I started listening to the shit, and I'm like, you're not talking about nothing. You're like literally talking out the side of your ass. You're not even answering the question, like. And so, but y'all have to watch it to understand what I'm saying. But he was a renowned conservative. Like he always talked for the conservative party of America. And so he was one of them types of people. And he got up there and straight embarrassed America.
Ooh, that's
Cause
horrible.
so and that's where this podcast topic came from tonight. And it had me ask the question, um,
Hey.
who has
Hi.
your oh okay, yes, that's Elizabeth. Hey Elizabeth, how you doing? And much love to you too, Angela. The question that I asked myself was, who has your dreams been achieved at the expense of? And the first person I thought of, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, so I'll go ahead and tell y'all how I answered this question. My mama. I thought about going through college, and she took out the Parent Plus loan, so even her having to pay that back. I think about my sisters when I was in college and how they was sending me money. My sister got me a phone. She was sitting there paying my phone bill every single day, every single month, and stuff
So
like
you
that.
had a
So
support system.
I did, but my success came at the expense of them. I still didn't. I don't know what they had going on, and even if, even now, like I don't know. I don't ask my mama about them loans. I don't. So you know what I'm saying? Like still in that sense. So I want to ask you all, who has your dreams been achieved at the expense of?
I can probably. Ooh. Okay. Well, let me think. I want to say. I want to say my dad, and my stepmom. I can honestly say that all three of them, when I went to basic training, first duty station, AIT, different duty stations, deployments and stuff like that, they were the ones that were there to you know support me, help me with my kids and things like that. So I would say that those was the ones that I could depend on the most when I was trying to do what I had to do to better myself for my kids.
Right. I feel that. Okay. Okay. Do you think that any of your dreams have been achieved at the expense of your children?
Most definitely.
Okay. All right.
Oh, you said
Can
at
I?
the expense of my kids?
Yeah.
No. I have their dreams of being achieved off the expense of me, yeah. But them, no.
Okay. All right. I feel that. All right. And Derek, welcome back to the stage. So the
Yeah.
question is, who has your dreams been achieved at the expense of?
Um, my dreams have been achieved at the expense of. I can't really say that nobody. I guess my mom. I would say my mom. She had to do a lot as far as financially wise and working and everything, and to keep me balanced and financially stable while I was going to school because I didn't have a job at the time, and I had my own house and bills and everything. So her.
Oh, oh yeah. Okay, I like that. So let me ask you, because I asked China the same thing. Do have who have your dreams been achieved at the expense of your children at all?
No, quite retro,
Okay.
the reverse.
Hmm. Same.
Oh, she said the same thing.
Hey.
Absolutely.
Hold due to my children.
Huh?
They were put on hold due to me having children.
Okay. I only ask because growing up in my generation, I think of this, all the children, all of our parents who were hard workers, and we didn't get the time to spend with our parents. So I feel like at the expense of their success, we lost that time. We lost the affection that we could be getting. We lost those types of
Family.
things along the way. So when I say at the expense of your children, I'm saying like, are there
Not
moments
financially.
where, huh?
Yeah, I understand.
Oh well, if you put it that way, then of course. on my behalf.
No, I get it
If you
because I
put it
thought
that
about
way, then yeah, my kids um most definitely have lost time with me because of my job.
okay, I feel that.
Me
Right.
having to be gone for months at a time. being in the military deployments, you're gone for maybe 9 months to a year,
Right.
so yeah, most in the field you're gone for about 14 days to a month. It just depends. Like if you're in training, sometimes that could take up to 3 to 6 months. It just definitely depends. So yeah, your kids definitely suffer in that way, for
Right.
sure.
And also like that one-on-one time is kind of cut in half, with going to work and then coming home being
Hmm.
exhausted and tired, you know. So much time left with the kids after they've been in school all day.
Yeah.
Your cat is upset, honey.
I hoping y'all did.
That
I
cat
was
is
like, is
mad
that
as
a
hell
bird?
outside.
I was
In
like, is
real
that somebody
life, that cat.
outside?
Like
Somebody not
what?
happy back there.
Okay. Y'all make sure y'all follow Ritz. This is her business page. If you are following us on Facebook, please make sure that you check her out. Angela says, "Wow, that must have been tough being a military parent."
It was
So,
very tough. It was very tough. I mean, just and then I have all girls at that, so missing
Yeah,
out on certain things just was not. I was not happy about that. So, but you make sacrifices for the betterment of your kids. So that's what my sacrifice was.
I agree with that. And now that you say that, so I'll go with my next question
cat's out the
is
bag now.
you did what?
I said the cat's out the bag now.
Absolutely. We know you got
For
cat love.
sure.
That cat was ready. It sounded like a little kitten. That little
It
kitten was not
was. I just
having
got
it.
them yesterday.
Huh?
Yeah, I just got two of them yesterday.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
okay.
that little baby was not for it. It was not having it. It was like, honey, you just not finna not pay attention to me. It's about me. Come here. Come now. So my next question, based off of what you said, China, have you ever reflected on the sacrifices you've had to endure in pursuit of your dreams?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
I
Derek?
can say I could say that my
Oh, oh,
oh, go ahead.
no, no, no. I thought you was done, girl. It's not. It's
I
not
had
you.
to
Go
think
ahead.
about I had to think about it. I was like, oh yeah, let me think.
Okay, go ahead.
Pause.
Yeah,
But
that's
yeah, like
okay.
I was saying, like my kids definitely endured the loss of my presence
Mm-hmm.
during that time of being away. So I guess that's the sacrifice. Even not only them, it was tough for me too, you know.
Yeah.
So I think it goes both ways as far as, and then girls go through so much
Mm-hmm.
when their bodies change and you want to be there for everything. You don't want to miss prom. You don't want to miss um those first night dates or whatever. Girls are very like, I mean, not taken away from the males, but they are more, I think, very sensitive and very like, it's just a big difference when it comes to my sister with her boys. It's like, yeah, they climb trees and jump off of them. Mines don't do all of that. They want to be under you all the time. It's just, yeah. So it's very
Just
different.
different vibes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
For
okay.
sure.
When you what you was finna say, Derek?
Oh, it wasn't. I wasn't saying anything. That
Oh,
wasn't
I
me.
was about to ask you, China, when you think about the sacrifices that you have had to make in pursuit of your dreams, how does that make you feel?
I feel good about it. I don't
Okay.
feel like I made any mistakes. I mean, sacrifices have to be made. You have to weigh your pros and cons on everything. And
Mm-hmm.
to give them a better life, I made the choice to do what I had to do.
I
So
feel I like that. Absolutely. All right, Derek. So have you ever reflected on the sacrifices you had to endure in pursuit of your dreams?
But yes, like as far as now, I always wanted to finish college, so now I'm actually pursuing that now. I'm going back to school, but also being a single father, I have to, balance that with, getting my kids to school and, making sure they get home on time, and just everything balancing like the household duties, and I have to reflect on it all the time, like just it's a lot. It's a lot to deal with, and I have to stay focused and then trying to fit a love life in between that. It's
Mm-hmm.
just, it,
I feel that. I feel that. I want to for me when I reflect often a lot. And it's an everyday process simply because the things that I did sacrifice, even down to the things that I would have considered negative about me, just basically even thinking about my self perception, how I feel about me, because still to this day that's something that I battle a lot with. Just in my mind, making sure that I'm I'm all together and sacrificing the old me to become the person that I'm trying to be today, tomorrow, in the near future. I don't fucking know, but and and I think about those sacrifices more often than I think about the I guess in a way they become positive to me as well because they help me overcome certain things. They help me see myself in a different light. So when I reflect on those sacrifices, I more so think about the things that I allowed myself to endure, the people that I allowed to run over me because it was more of me searching for value outside of myself than trying to pull in the value that I had inside of myself already. So it was easy for other people to come in and it was easier for me to allow them to manipulate me, to run over me. So sacrificing my dignity, sacrificing my self-respect to to appease to another person. So that's the way I had thought about my sacrifices
And I
when
just wish I knew what I knew now, what I knew then.
I know that's real. I agree with that.
I say I don't agree with y'all and the only reason I don't agree with y'all is simply because it's it's the journey, but it's the journey that made me aware.
But just think about if you knew, it'd have been a better journey.
Ex-
Possible.
Boom.
What
You
would have
made
made
better.
the journey
You would
so
have better.
better because I knew?
If you were
You would have
more,
made better choices.
yeah, better choices if you're more aware.
Let's say you make these better choices. This is the
Here we
thing about
go.
change, right? Because I just want you to understand this is just me. It's not that y'all, I'm just here to put a thought in your head. Hello.
Oh no. I know. I'm like, we finna dive deep. I'm like, here we go. It's getting there.
Let's
It's
go.
coming out. Here
So
we
the thing
go.
is basically like if we say, let's say I know better. And let's think about life now in this perspective. You know better when you dating, when you think about how you want to handle somebody, when you think about how you fly off at the handle because somebody cut in front of you in line or in traffic or something of that nature. It's a thing of, okay, I see that this probably ain't the best thing for me to be doing, but we still never change it. You understand what I'm saying? So even for you to come in with the knowledge, if your mentality is always to go, I still got to get more. I still got to get more. You're still going to meet challenges. You're just going to meet them in different ways on different levels. Let's say you succeed the challenge of, oh, I have this knowledge now. You come in with the knowledge, you forever going to be stuck with this knowledge, but no, you're not. You're going to elevate yourself. So you're going to meet new challenges every single time.
Why
So
not
you're
already?
still going to have to go through the pain. You still going to have to go through some type of form of adversity.
I mean, yeah, I agree
But
with you.
but
What you're saying.
certain things you don't have to go through certain lessons. You know what I'm saying? Certain things can be skipped.
I agree. I
You
agree.
know,
No, one
you
hundred
ain't got
percent.
to go through all the bad. You know what I'm saying, to learn something. Like if you knew that, hey, this situation is not good for me, I'm gonna go ahead and pass it. You
I
know,
agree. You don't physically have to go through something.
right?
You can learn from another source, you can learn from another party, but
Right.
but but it's still a lesson that has to be learned. Everything that you've went through in this lifetime you could have learned from somebody else. When Smokey the Bear used to tell us only you can prevent forest fires, what should you have learned? That only you can prevent your damage, your catastrophe. Only you can prevent
Smokey
it.
was lying.
I don't feel
Smokey
like that's all the way true though. I get that you guys say, "Oh, see the red flags," or you got to look at this.
Yeah, I feel you.
I understand all of that, but what if something just certain flags just ain't there? It ain't present. It's almost like, say for instance, you didn't know that somebody was creeping on you until somebody came knocking at the door and the girl was pregnant. You didn't see no flags. Everything was smooth, but boom, there it go. No flags was there. Everything was. And some people have a whole family outside of you, and you don't even know it.
It's because
Ain't
probably
no
you
flag
don't want to
present.
know it. I just believe we just blind to the bullshit because we really don't want to see it.
What Reese
Patterns
said, people
change.
can wear so pretty, so many difficult masks. I agree with that. People put on fronts all the time. Some people hide who they are.
I
Right.
feel like people, there's a study that was done, and they said that most people, normal people, whatever normal is, normal people can only put on a front for, I believe they said 3 months it was. After 3 months, they can no longer hold that front. And I'm gonna tell you something. This nothing to see through a person. If a person telling you their stories and you actually and that's probably what my issue is. I listen and I listen intuitively. I'm not listening to you just to hear what you're saying, and maybe and some people be telling me you listening too hard. Like you listen past what I was trying to say, bitch. Get your ass out the deep end. I'm trying to float in the shallow real quick. Hold on. But to me, it's always deeper than that. It's always more levels to it because I could tell you, I could sit up here and tell you that, hey, I just like sex, and you'll be like, oh, she just free, she just likes sex, but it could be a whole.
That's
We all know that it could be a whole trauma story behind that. It's not just a thing of me going out and wanting to get it. There was something that was a catalyst that could have caused that. Is it because somebody held me down and I wasn't able to be sexually independent and my parents didn't let me out? And then when I did get some freedom, I became promiscuous. What was your catalyst to make you the way that you were? You understand what I'm saying? And if you understand
I
patterns,
get
if
it.
you understand a person, they patterns gonna change. And if you okay with, let's say, it's easy to know, like if you got a man who a truck driver, this man always out on the road. This nigga say he gotta be gone 24/7, 85 miles a week. Won't turn on no location for you. Turn off his location 50 times out the week. Be missing for 3 days. Don't
I
call
mean,
you.
that's different.
But I'm just saying, if that's his normal thing and he been doing that since you met him, you have no reason to question him, do you?
no,
Because that's
Yes.
normal for you.
no.
Yes. I
But
would
I'm just saying.
question.
So
I would
I'm
question from the very beginning. Why is it I can't have your location? Why do you have to have it turned off? For for safety measures, if you out here on the road and something happens to you, why can't I have your location? Or why can't we share locations? If we married and this, that, and the other, we should automatically be okay with sharing each other's location.
Well, when you're a truck driver, you also have a thing called a logbook. So you have to track your timing. And if you go over your mileage or over your hours, you get penalized for that. So if they have a location on, they're getting pinned and tracked. So therefore, that's why they can cut that off.
well, I'm just
Went to
saying.
see your school.
I'm just saying, if that's something that you come in and they can explain everything away and you okay with that, then you just okay with it. If
I
you
wouldn't be
choose
okay with
to,
that.
but I'm, but I mean that's just in any situation. Why does his location matter if you trust him though? You should always walk into a relationship open minded with no thoughts or feelings of the past, a refresh view.
It wouldn't be about trust. It's about, for me, safety. If if I don't know where you are, or you don't know where I'm at, and I can't get in touch with you, or whatever the case may be, I could figure out, okay, is something wrong? Is this, that, and other? It's not about insecurities with me or trust. It's more so safety. And that's how I am with my kids.
So, but if he tells you where he's going instead of having his location on, is that any different?
No, that's no different.
So why you got to know his location then?
I'm not saying that I have to know his location. I'm saying just an extra safety measure. Before locations was on the phone, we ain't have no trust but to trust them. Okay?
Right.
So I'm old school. If you say you're gonna be where you're gonna be, then that's where you're gonna be.
But you said
But
you question.
huh?
You said you question it.
I wouldn't question it like what you're saying, that I would question, be like, okay, well, let's just share locations. And if you have an issue with sharing locations, that's when I would question it. That's what I'm saying.
And says, "What's wrong?" But yeah, but what's wrong with if it's an insecurity? Shit, I'm gonna need that location. LOL. And you know what? I'm gonna be this. I'm gonna be honest with you. this how I feel, and this is just a me thing. This is my perception of things. This is how I would want to be treated. You feel me? Like, to me, it's a thing. If you understand that I have an insecurity, I would want somebody who can see my insecurity and don't have no problem being like, hey, this you just need a little more communication than most. You just need a little. I'm okay with that. So
Yeah.
hopefully that person will be that for me. So I don't want you to see my insecurity and
As a
weaponize my
failure.
insecurity.
Yeah.
You
You have to
understand
be
what I'm
honest
saying?
about your insecurity. You have to be honest
Huh?
about your insecurity off top.
I
You have to
will
be
be.
honest. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Most people say, "I'm not insecure. I'm not insecure." Like that's such a bad thing. But if you're insecure about something, that's let it be known.
It's just
Well, a
is
lot
what
of
it
women
is.
say they not insecure. They not insecure because, like what Desiree said, a lot of people will weaponize it against us. Like, oh, you're insecure. That's this, that, and the other. Instead of taking that form of insecurity that is being shown, because some people might not realize that that is a insecurity for them. Whatever the situation may be triggering for them. So whatever that situation is, they might not even notice that they have the insecurity until that time. So instead of using it against them, take that time to kind of fix the situation on that insecurity level so it'll be better for the relationship.
Yeah. And said, but sometimes we don't realize
Right.
we have it, or people will make fun instead of massaging it. And then she agreed with what you were saying, China. I want you to understand something, that when we think about insecurities, and I want to go back to balancing ambition and impacts, is you have to think about how chasing your ambitions can create insecurities.
Yeah.
If I'm a person who has been cheated on, if I'm a person that's been in a lot of bad relationships, and I gotta trust you to go out, you in the army, you gotta go on in deployment. And if I'm left, if my mind left wondering such, but it's a lot of things that you gotta be okay with when you take on them types of things. So, like, to me, you already know what you coming into. So even to balance your
Yeah.
ambitions, you you gotta know what you willing to sacrifice in the first place. You
That's
got to know
true.
what insecurities you walking in with in the first place. And I will agree, because it's not, because we lie to ourselves so much. We don't want it to look like an insecurity simply because somebody will make fun of us. Simply because somebody will say, "Girl, you stressed about a nigga? It's 50 million niggas in the, and you want contact? You want
And we don't want to accept
contact,
that we
bitch?"
throwing out that red flag.
Huh?
Yeah.
We don't want to accept that we throwing out the red flag. That it could be us. We the problem.
Well, that's because it's hard for us to see us. I think God put the greatest gift in the hardest place to look, and that's within yourself.
Oof.
And
That's so true.
if you don't never turn your eyes inward, you gonna forever be a little blind. You can't tell me you believe in God and you don't believe in yourself. That's the exact opposite of what he trying to get you to do. How you gonna believe in me and not believe in you? I believe in you
Yep.
because I know what you're capable of. I don't believe in you because I just think that you're capable of something. No, I know you're capable of something. So where you putting your faith at? What you say you walking in. So when I know who I am, I can't step no other way. That's why they tell you walk like who sent you. You feel me? So who sent you? What's your purpose? What you coming into this room? If your purpose is always uh valet essentials, I'ma always keep a business card with me. I'ma always keep a sample of shea butter with me. Cause bitch, this how I'm being, who's sitting on the wall every time I step up in the room. And it don't matter if it's raining on my best day and my makeup fucked up. You still finna get this business card. You still finna hear about my business. Don't you let nothing diminish your shine. That's how ambition works. And as long as you walking
Right.
in with what's aligned with you, ain't shit else gonna be able to stop you. And you're not gonna have to step on nobody else. I think about, when we think about ambition,
To get to the
it's like
top.
this picture that I saw. It was a picture of a pie, and it was cut into 8 slices. And it talked about how everybody was able to get their own piece of the pie, but it's a greedy ass motherfucker who will come along and cut right along everybody piece of the pie because they want what they saw. No, I want this piece of pie, and it cut right out the middle of all the pie. And so it's kind of like in your pursuit for your happiness, you have to be aware of what makes you happy. Same
That's
reason
true.
I asked you what you wanted. What you want? What you want? God damn
What do you
it.
want?
How do you get
I'm
there?
like, oh, oh my
And you
God.
gotta understand that. Yeah, I agree. So, oh, and thank you, Ange. Des be having all the quotes, real shit, LOL, and be on point with them too. Thank you so much. I be coming out the ass, y'all. I just be talking out the side of my neck. I'm glad it be Minaj. Glad it be making sense. It's this hole right here. Nah. So my next question to y'all is, do you ever consider the ethical implications of your actions and the impact they may have on others?
Right. Sometimes you got to be a little selfish. You know what I'm saying, to pursue your dreams. Um, you got to put yourself first in order to get things done. So yeah.
I That's the that airplane thing. Put your mask on first.
I think that is
So I
something
definitely
that
agree with that.
that's like what I'm working on this year, putting myself first. I think I struggle with that a lot though. And it's crazy because I've been hearing this a lot. Like I've struggled with that so much because I had kids young. I got married in my 20s. So I've always put things before me, things that I needed or things that well they needed. I did it for them, not technically for myself, but I did it for my family.
All right.
So now that my kids, I just had one graduate last Monday, and then my kids two of them are older, the 17
Yeah.
and 18, and I have a baby. She's 11, well, about to turn 11. But I'm like, now it's like really time I can kind of like focus on what I really want, and it's kind of like a struggle because I'm like, what do I really want? So that's why I'm dibbling and dabbling and really trying to take time for myself now, focusing on myself. And I don't know if it's not me being selfish, but it's like kind of like self love. Thank you,
Yeah.
Reese.
Okay, I feel that. I want to ask both of y'all a question, and Derek, I'm gonna come back to this question for you. I just want to know how has it been from your experience balancing being a parent and pursuing your goals, your dreams.
Oh my gosh. um. Uh. It's hard. Like it's hard. Cause I mean, you can do it. I don't ever say I can't do something, but sometimes you have to kind of weigh your pros and cons with trying to focus on um let me just give you an example.
Okay.
If it don't make money, it don't make sense. So I'm not
Oh,
gonna
that
sit
book
here and
quote.
go out. Yeah. I'm not gonna go out here and try to make turn a hobby into coins when it ain't happening. I gotta put what's putting food in the kids' mouths first before I can think about something that I enjoy doing. That's how I look at it. So now that they're older, I kind of do what I want to do a little bit. Am I froze?
No.
No.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Derek.
Can you repeat the question again?
When I asked, I just came out of nowhere with it. It is it from your experience, if you could explain what it was like balancing your goals and being a parent.
Oh, okay, yeah. Like you got to constantly stay on it, and it's like it's harder to do when you're trying to put like one before the other, and you can't put that your goal or your hobby, your dream before your children, because they living breathing people. So there's the balance is really what you gotta focus on, and it's easier to give up on one than the other. Like
Hmm.
like I can put my dreams aside and pick up on that later. My kids, are more important right now. So I definitely have to focus and make sure they have everything they need before I can go ahead and focus on me. But although focusing on me can make it better for them in the long run, but time is of the essence.
Yeah.
You don't feel like you got enough time in the day to focus on you and pursue them at the same time, so you got to put you on the back burner.
For the
Yeah.
most part, sometimes, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel that. So like let me okay, so this gonna go somewhere totally different. So this at the expense of y'all, right? You pursue your
Yeah.
dreams at the expense of yourself as well, contrary to popular belief. And I want you to understand, those of you who are watching, that the expense can be positive or negative. It does not always have to be a negative. It does not always have to be a positive. Sometimes the things that we do sacrifice are of no harmful effect to us. It's just hard because this is what we've been conditioned to believe. So in the pursuit of our dreams, as you guys say, not enough time in the day, not enough do. Derek, how you make time for yourself?
Um, I procrastinate.
You procrastinate.
Procrastinate. Yeah.
Hey, look, I push it
Like
off
I
when
know I'm supposed to
I
be
get
doing
time for
this.
myself.
I'm gonna wash some dishes a little later. I'm gonna wash this laundry a little later. I'm gonna watch TV right now. You know, feel something. I have to make a call. Go get a drink or something. You know, but
Okay.
yeah, but
China.
procrastination is my
How you
worst enemy and my best friend.
oh, I feel you. Okay, I like that. That's not. I don't like it for the reason that you think I like it. I like it. The saying that it's your worst enemy and your best friend. Like I
Mm-hmm.
feel that because that's what money is. Money will solve all your problems, but it's the reason I got all these issues in the first fucking place.
Right.
Like,
That's
hey,
true.
so it's kind of like the conundrum. The reason the white man gave the black people the Bible, it'll solve all your issues, but I needed to beat you over the head with it first. However, anyways, China, how you make time for yourself?
I make now at since I've kind of started well, I'm in school as well, so that's all I do is my business and my school. So I do my own schedule. I make plenty of time for myself now, but when I was, like I said, in the military, there you no, there was no time for myself, honey, especially with a whole family. When I had my career, I woke up at 5 o'clock in the morning, had to be at work at 6:30, didn't get off until 6:30 at night. Kids gotta eat. They got other things going on, concerts, sports, activities. So certain things for myself, the only time I make time for myself was when we went on vacation. There was a if and a maybe that I had time for myself because everybody, you got to see everybody that you ain't seen in a long time, or the kids want to go off and do this. And I mean, it's just, honey,
Still be a
oh,
chore, huh? We on
such.
vacation and it's still a job. No,
Okay,
no,
it really is. I'm more
yeah,
tired on vacation than I am at home.
I feel that.
Not
I
me.
that.
Not
Hey,
me.
how about
Oh,
not
yeah,
me?
I'm free. You
Free,
know.
kid free and everything. I
Free.
want to read the comment that Riz had wrote. She said, "You know, as a parent, I am a victim of that as well. But I do believe we can put 30 minutes or even more out of the day for our goal and not feel bad about it. Even though
Yeah.
it may not be a whole day, it is part of your day." I agree. You set aside time to make time for yourself, even if it's waking up 30 minutes earlier so you could, whatever it is that you do, drink your coffee, smoke your blunt, read your Bible, whatever it is that gets you grounded for your day. This is something that my mom,
Def,
how about you say, Eric? I mean,
definitely need
Eric. Ooh, Eric.
ritual.
What was I?
We definitely we need some kind of ritual or routine going. You know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
to keep the maintenance. That's all it
Mm.
what it is maintenance. And if you maintain everything, it flows way better instead of having to fix something.
Absolutely. I agree. Preventative care. It's like what you go to the doctor for. When you go to the dentist and you want them to keep your teeth clean every month, it's so you don't get gingivitis and your gums don't be bleeding all the
Hmm.
motherfucking time. You feel me? So you gotta give yourself the same treatment that you give your body. The same way you treat your physical being, you have to treat your being on the inside. They don't tell you so within, so without for no reason. They don't tell you so
Right.
above, so below for no reason. So
Right.
Right.
you gotta make sure you taking care of yourself. That's Put that mask on. Okay, Derek. All right. So this was the question. Anyways, before we went down that rabbit hole, do you ever consider the ethical implications of your actions and the impact they may have on others?
I thought we answered that one already.
Did you?
Yeah, he did. I think we both did.
Yeah, he did that one.
I didn't think you answered that.
I think he did. He answered first. I think he answered first.
Yep.
Or did I interrupt him? I think I
Is that what
interrupted
happened?
him.
I don't
I
know.
can't
When I
remember.
go back and watch it, y'all lucky I don't got live playbacks. Now this shit back real
Be
quick.
like,
Like fuck.
pause, hold up.
Yeah, hold up. Play that big real quick, cameraman. Okay, so I ask, have you ever had to reassess
Uh,
or modify your personal dreams in light of the potential impact they may have had on your mental health? Let me ask it again.
Sorry.
Have you ever had to reassess or modify your personal dreams in light of the potential impact they may have had on your mental health?
Yeah, it's like I was getting overwhelmed. Like we're trying to well with far as like working wise, trying to make enough money to do my accomplish my dreams, but work was stressing me out.
Mm-hmm.
And then I come home and the person I was with was stressing me out, whether it was past relationship, whatever. And so I had to choose on which to let go, and I let the career go, and I had to get home situated. So that's the situation, and
Okay,
that still collapsed too. But
I feel
everything
it.
had to go. Everything had to go.
You think it's harder to start over or to fight for something?
It's,
It's harder to start over.
it's very much so harder to start over than to
Really?
fight. Hmm.
Why y'all think it's so hard to start over? I'll be happy for a fresh start. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Wait, you saying start over in as far as like in a new relationship or just like
Even in relationships, in every aspect, like even if it is a relationship in a guy and me, we done did everything that I think that we could do possible, and we sitting here fighting, trying to make it better. We trying to do these things. I already seen you. If you're not coming with no real solid action, I feel like fighting way harder because now I gotta have the patience, and maybe that's my problem. That's why I think starting over easier. I still gotta have patience. It's just the patience of getting to know a person.
The reason I would say starting over is harder because you have so many directions you can go
mhm,
with. Like you have to. That's everything. Fighting for something is just focusing on that one thing to maintain.
to get
But
through. Yeah.
starting over is any possible thing that you need to change. The
But even in
possibilities. There's more
even
possibilities.
what's wrong with the possibilities? Because obviously the one you got ain't working. That's what we fighting for.
But that's why you get together and you figure out what the issue is. So
Right.
if you want something bad enough and it's two people that want this to work, they're gonna find a way to make it work. That's why you have lifelong marriages out here because the two people they was actually committed to the marriage. If you're not committed to the marriage, then you just was never marriage is not for you. If you're not committed in trying to stay with someone and just because things get a little bit harder, it don't mean you just run away from everything that is hard. Nothing is supposed to be easy.
When you run away,
Easy in marriage. when
when are you supposed
when
to
it's
run
only one
away?
person fighting. When you see it's
Well,
only one person fighting.
when you tired of fighting, that's when you run away. When you tired of fighting.
I'm tired of fighting at the first time of you fucking up. I'm tired, bitch. I'm tired. I don't want to fight no more. I'm done. I'm done. You fucked up already. I gotta go.
So there is no chances. You
You
just
should just stay
that's
single.
bull. That's bull. Cap.
You should just stay single, honey.
Not
Just stay
learning nothing.
single.
There's no lesson to be learned from that. You know.
It's I just think I just feel like this. Like You don't gotta tell me a whole bunch of times how not to fuck over you. You don't gotta do that. Like, I don't think it's I'ma communicate to you. I'm gonna give you all of me. I'ma show you like this. I'ma show you in a way, and I'm saying in no way that I'm perfect. You understand what I'm saying? Because I'm not perfect. I'm just saying that I know that I don't gotta step on you to receive self gratification. I know I don't gotta disrespect you. I know that I don't gotta hurt you. A lot of the relationships that I done ever did or even had with anybody, even my friendships. When I speak on relationships, I don't even just mean in the sense of this me and another person that I like on and we intimate or nothing like that. No, even my friendships, I come in with a genuine heart. I communicate with my friends.
Right.
If I ain't able to give you something, I'm not gonna, and that's what I guess I'm not saying that you got to be perfect, but at least be equipped with the things that we need. That I don't know, like I just
But
think communication
but
key.
situations change.
Communication key.
Situations change. You know, certain
Change
situations.
like how? What we
Right.
changing? Even if the situation changed, the core of you should never change. Like I don't think that if you've always been a giving person and you just mad about something and now you sitting here talking something, well, I ain't gonna cook for the man no more because he don't want to make me a wife, or he don't want to be in a relationship with me. Like to me, it's just a thing of, oh, so you was only cooking for him because you thought you was gonna gain something from it.
Well, I think
Well, I
now
mean that's
I think you're going in it thinking about it the wrong way. I feel like I feel like if a woman is first of all, I wouldn't be doing all that anyway if I don't have no title as a wife. Because I feel I feel like sometimes
you can't
we
get bills.
actually as women we do things too fast and started instead of just if we friends, we friends. Don't be expecting me to cook and clean and do all this stuff and we just friends.
But
Right, and then
even we friends, China, I will come over and clean your house up with you. I will come over and still help you. If you was
But we
sick, bitch, I'll
friends. Me
bring
and
you
you
food.
is friends. That's different. That's friends.
But
Friendship
I'm
is a
saying,
girlfriend. As friendship as two girls is friends.
but even
If
if
we're
it,
boyfriend and girlfriend, and that's just it. Yeah, I'm gonna cook for you every now and again. I might help you do this, that, and the other, but don't expect me to be doing it all the time. Don't expect me. I'm gonna show you what I'm about
okay.
at the end of the day. But don't be thinking I'm just gonna be doing this all the time. I don't have no title. That's just the problem.
So when you get that title, you expected to do it.
Titles bring different expectations. Yes.
So you doing it every day when you get that title.
Yeah. Every day. Just about. Just about. I expect my husband to meet me where I can't.
I don't agree. I ain't cooking for you every day if I ain't cook for you every day in the first place. Nigga, what you expecting something different for? Bitch, I been showing you me. It's me.
So you ain't gonna. But as so I'm very old school because well, what I saw, my parents and my grandparents was married till they died. So what I saw is how I was raised. That's how I would do for my husband. Yes, I would cook every day, clean everything. But if I'm tired and I can't do that, I expect you to do it for me. We both working here, so it's a difference. And then again, my grandmama, she didn't work, so I guess that's the difference. My grandmama did not work.
But would you get into it? I don't know. Listen, let me go up here because let me ask. Ange asked, what was the question again? Ange, I don't know how
She
we got here.
said,
Hold
"Yeah, I
on.
don't know how we got here either."
The question was, have you ever had to reassess or modify your personal dreams in light of the potential impact that it may have had on your mental health? And then she said, when we was talking about the whole communication thing, she said, nah, understanding is key. And I agree with you because we could communicate all day long, but if you don't understand me, we ain't gonna get nowhere in the first fucking place.
That's true.
So like I feel that because we'll be sitting here missing each other and we'll be arguing about something that we're not even both talking about. I'm just trying to get you to understand my point. I remember the first time a man had let me know that he understood what the fuck I was saying, and he was saying, I don't give a fuck about the fuck you saying. I'm gonna do what I want to do. And I was like, oh, bitch, I'm good on you.
That's ludicrous. That's crazy.
Oh yeah, he was like, because okay, so we was in the car, right? And when we was sitting in the car, or whatever the case may be, uh, we was sitting in the car, and I'm telling, and I
She
asked
said,
this guy, I was like, do you you want to listen to music or you want to have a conversation? Because I was gonna turn the music down and we could talk. And y'all know I fucking love talking. If I don't love doing anything else, hey, yep, 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 yep. I'm the little chihuahua that's always barking.
yeah, yeah.
Like, and so I Lauren Hill was on the radio, and y'all know if it's Lauren, if it's Whitney, then my girls. I'm turning that shit up. I want to sing. I want to vibe. I want to just chillax. We want to sink into the background with the music. I turn the music up. This nigga gets to talking about, oh, Lauren Hill, she the truth, she the shit. Then he, I really don't know what happened to her, and da 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 da. And I turn the music down like, oh yeah, okay, I feel that. Yeah, after about 4-5 times of doing that shit, I'm like, nigga, I thought you said you didn't want to talk. And he was like, oh no, I just be talking out loud to myself. And I was like, well, stop addressing me then. Like, talk to yourself, don't address me. I'm okay with you talking to yourself. If you gotta talk out loud to yourself, and he was the type of nigga, like, let me tell you how my ADHD set up, right? So like when I get an understanding of something already and you keep talking about it, I'm frustrated already because what you over explaining this shit for? I already get it. I already know what you're talking about. And this nigga was doing 15 examples in one sentence. And I'm like, bruh, why are you still explaining the same thing? I thought you said you wanted to listen to
He didn't
music,
think
bro.
you understood.
Huh?
He didn't think you understood.
Hey, listen, and I'm gonna tell you something. This the bullshit he hit me with, Derek. He said he was like, I give multiple examples because I want people to be able to understand it on multiple levels. I said, but I understood it on the first example. What you need to keep giving me examples for? Oh, basically, it's just for my mental flex. Well, don't mentally flex on me, bitch. And so he was like,
Not bitch.
I thought you said you was okay with me talking to myself. I am okay with you talking to yourself. Stop talking to me. Stop addressing me. Stop looking at me, bitch. Let me sing my song. You sit over there and you ponder, why did Lauren do this? Talk to yourself, bitch. Ain't that what you said you was gonna be doing? And listen, this me and this nigga went back and forth for about 10 minutes. And I had to put him out the car because we was smoking. I'm like, bro, get your ass the fuck out. I'm like, bro, I'm good on you.
You put him at the
I'm
car?
good. He's like, what? He was like,
Get
oh,
your
you gonna put
out.
me out? Yes, nigga.
Bitch
We was
don't
in front of his house though.
vibe.
We ain't moved. What you say, Derek?
Oh,
Bitch don't kill my vibe.
Hey, you feel me? He killed my whole entire vibe. I'm like, bitch, I'm good on you, bro. And I'm that bitch. Like in real life, I will put you, I will get the fuck up and walk on out on you in mid conversation. I don't give a fuck, bitch. When I'm done, I'm done. And I will pursue my dreams at the success of you sitting there looking dumb as fuck at the expense of you sitting there looking dumb as fuck because the vibe died when you said whatever the fuck stupid shit came out your motherfucking mouth. Dumb bitch. Oh, he pissed me off so bad, y'all. Oh my god.
I see.
It nothing pisses. That is a pet peeve of mine. Like once I say I understand something, why the fuck do you still feel the need to keep talking? And the reason I get so irritated is because we could have talked about 50 million other things instead of sitting here running over the same thing a million and one times.
But he was giving you 50 million other things on the same thing, though.
In
I'm
different
okay.
ways.
I'm
Different.
okay. Once I understood it the first time, every other way he was going to explain it, I was going to understand it too.
He had to
Once it
make sure
clicked, it clicked.
it was different levels. It was different
Nah,
levels.
it was the same
He was like
level, different
he was like
examples.
an onion. He had layers.
No, he did not have layers. That ogre had no layers. I was tired of that bitch. uh
The
Ange
ogre?
also said you gotta show you wifey material before you get the ring. What you mean?
Yeah,
She said what she means.
definitely.
What you mean? That's a question. That's a question, China.
Right?
Would a
Oh,
little
she
bad
asking me that
trendy
question?
bitch want to race with China? Trying to race to China?
All right.
I didn't
Right.
say that you gotta show that you wife and material. I didn't say that. I said I might cook. I might clean.
You said
But
you
she
want.
But if you
gotta show
but
you
if you
wifey material before you get the ring. What you mean?
Oh, she's saying that you have that's what you have to do. Yeah, I
I
agree with
think
that.
that's what she's saying.
In some way, shape, or form. If you want to pursue this person in that type of way, then yeah, you gotta show them that you're capable of being a wife. Just like a man has to show that he's capable of providing and taking care of a woman in all on all levels. It goes both ways. A woman can't just say that I cook and I clean and I'm this, that, and the other. You have to show that because cooking and cleaning ain't gonna get you nowhere. I'm just gonna be honest.
Can I ask y'all what y'all willing to give up at the expense of y'all relationships?
Compromisation is always. It just depends on what it is.
What
Time,
what was
time,
that?
time.
Just that it depends on what it is.
That's
I will compromise in my relationship. I know you won't, but I will.
No. Compromise on myself. I just need us to have this understanding of I'm not compromising not a motherfucking thing. When it comes to me, you're not finna be like, Desiree, I need you to wear pantyhose.
Oh
No.
well, that's
What?
different. That's
what?
different,
You wear pantyhose?
Huh?
huh?
I can't actually wear pantyhose.
For what?
No, they
I can't.
hot and they sticky, and no, we not wearing no
Wait,
pantyhose.
And
why?
my last tell them ladies I don't wear pantyhose. Mm-mm.
Okay,
My mama said a lady ain't what she was, but what she
what she
knows.
knows.
I don't know that song.
And it's a truly
What?
conclusion. It's all an illusion. Confusion's the name
Confusion,
of
the
the
name of the
game.
game.
A misconception, a vast deception. Something's gotta change. Listen, don't
Come
be offended.
through.
This is all my opinion. Ain't nothing that I'm saying wrong.
India Ari.
You
Uh,
ain't never heard video by India Ari, you for real?
I don't. I plead the fifth.
I ain't gonna revoke your black card or nothing.
I plead the.
We about
I
we about to take it. We about to yank it. Choo, choo.
the song.
Hey, that's all the shit. India Ari was a real ass bitch. Okay, so she still is in real life. Not to disrespect her, I don't mean to call her a bitch, but that's just my lingo. She a real ass bitch. However, Elizabeth said, "Don't lower your expectations to meet their request." Elizabeth, that's it. Do not lower your expectations to meet their
Just don't-
request.
if
I
you
never.
go ahead and leave,
Don't lower
one
your
thing that
expectations, but expectations will get you disappointed.
Why? My standard is this.
If you have expectations coming in the gate
I
and they
don't. My
don't meet your
expectation for you.
expectations,
How am I gonna get destroyed? You gonna show me if you capable of carrying them expectations in the first place. And if
what
you not, I'm okay with that. I ain't gonna feel no type of way.
yeah, you will.
you
But
will.
expectations is the root of all heartbreak, and I say that every single fucking time. I don't give a fuck
Exactly.
what you talking about.
Expectations will get you in a big disappointment. So you have to come open hearted and open minded.
What's your expectations for yourself, Chinese?
For myself, that's different. If I
No,
come
I'm
with
just
myself,
asking. It's not different because
oh,
if your expectations for yourself is your expectations for yourself, they not gonna
what
change
I show,
outside
what
of
I
you.
do for myself, what I do for myself ain't got nothing to do with nobody else and what they bring. Me and you done had this conversation before, and I'm like, damn, you know what? I fucked myself over because I expected this to happen and it didn't happen.
But I'm saying,
And we always say, don't don't sit here and go off of your expectations. I
Now,
expected this because you're supposed to be my friend. But I can't expect everybody to be the same friend that I am to everybody else.
but if you, this what they say. What they say, you can't change the people around you or some shit like that, but you can change your circle or some shit. What's that saying?
Say what?
It's a saying like you some saying like you can't change the people around you, but you can change the people in your circle. Basically, you could change the people you keep in your circle or some shit like that. If a person show you that they don't meet you, hold on, let me read this. Angela said expectation is good, but if people don't meet them, you gotta know how to deal with it and not flip type shit. So like you got to understand, like, okay, this the expectation that I have for myself. You set a standard for yourself, right, China?
Yeah.
If you go out and you meet a person today, even if it's a friend, if you say they want to be they want you to come and work for them, anything that they doing, if it go against the expectation that you have set for yourself, the moral code that you have set for yourself, the values that you have set for yourself, your expectations are already going to be let down if you allow them to. But it's simply because of the standard of that you had for the experience. You understand what I'm saying?
I think my standards and my expectations is two different things.
They
I
are.
so
I agree with you.
I set my expectations low and I set my standards high.
High, and this is what I'm trying to get at. When you have a standard for yourself, it
Hmm.
becomes an expectation when you are trying to exceed the standard that you have already set for yourself. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Okay, yeah.
That's when it becomes an expectation. So even when you walk into something and you say, I want to keep an open mind, I want to keep you still have your standards and you still have your expectations. However, just like Derek said, I keep my expectations low. I don't know what I'm about to get out of this. So
Right.
even I can still have expectations, but because my expectations don't have that emotional attachment to them, I'm not trying to be attached to you in that manner. I'm just trying to see what you about. Once I learn what you
But
about,
also, you
my
got to keep tolerance. You got to have a tolerance. Turn
Right. And
around.
like you said,
a
I agree.
tolerance for what?
Well, I'm saying like you have to choose what you're willing to tolerate
I don't
within.
tolerate shit. If I don't accept you, you can't be in my circle. You're not supposed to be there in the first fucking place.
Oh,
I'm not gonna tolerate you. I'm not gonna tolerate
You
you.
can.
If
It's
I can't
certain
I
celebrate
feel
you
like
and be happy
everything
for
ain't
feel
you,
to the
like
extreme. It ain't got to be the
that's
extreme.
where I think that's where a fine line with toleration and compromising and understanding, all of those three key goes into the same factors. Like
I agree.
you can't expect everybody to be the same. Different people come with so many different personalities. As long as it's not harmful to you or to me, or it's not um like deteriorating things or my craft, then you are who you are, and I'm a accept who you are. It's up to me if I want to deal with it on a daily or deal with that person at all. But I'm going it just like a certain person, that if I have to, and Desiree, you know this, if I have to walk on eggshells and I call you my friend, we just can't. If I can't be my authentic, genuine self around you, then I just can't fuck with you. That's
Right.
just bottom line.
And
That's
people ain't gotta
just
walk with eggshells with me because I keep my eggs in more than one basket.
boy. So hey, listen. Ann said we be expecting ourselves in people, and Ange, I ain't gonna sit here and fucking lie to you. I do and want them to be me. I'm a reflection
I
of you in every single sense of the word. You understand what I'm saying? If
I
your
don't.
core don't match mine, China, I don't tolerate you. Derek, I don't tolerate you. I celebrate you. I
right,
celebrate you because of the person
right,
that you are. I celebrate you for your differences. I celebrate you for the person that you have become despite your adversity. You understand what I'm saying? There's a beauty to you. There's a beauty to your pain. There's a beauty to your triumph, your downfalls, your pitfalls, like everything about you. There's nothing about you that I have to tolerate. I
right.
see you for who you are. I put you exactly where I think these characteristics need to go, wherever. Boop, 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 boop. It don't make me think less of you. It don't make me dwindle who you are. I'm not tolerating you. I'm excited to talk to you every time I get on the phone with you. I'm excited to go out with you anytime I go out with you. Like, it's that because I celebrate you all the time. I'm not tolerating you. I never be like, oh, China's calling. I don't want to talk to her today. That'll never happen. Oh, Derek's calling. I don't want to talk to her today. No, if I don't answer my phone and I don't feel like talking, I'm gonna communicate with you because I know
Hmm.
that's what it takes to keep this relationship going. And hopefully you understand that. Hey, I'm just not in the space to do this today, and you respect that. I don't tolerate
Right,
people.
right.
I celebrate you at all costs. I'm forever going to congratulate you. I'm forever going to put your shit up. I'm forever going to encourage you to go after your dreams. I'm not tolerating you. And if you feel like you can't make it, I'm gonna remind you of who the fuck you is in the first fucking place. Fuck you doing in my camp. You don't remember who the fuck you is, bitch?
That's true.
We walk on the same frequency. What you talking about? always remind you to think more of yourself. Your confidence don't scare me. You being you don't scare me at all. You falling the way you gotta fall don't scare me. It don't hurt me. None of that. I promise you it don't. I never tolerate you. I only ever accept you for exactly who I know you to be. That's it. And I don't want to
Right.
be around nobody who feel like, oh, yeah, I just gotta be around her because if you feel obligated to be around me, get the fuck from around me, please. Don't do me
Yeah.
no favors. Don't you ever feel like you doing me a favor. Bye, bitch.
Damn.
Like,
Who hurt you today? Who hurt your feelings today?
nobody. I've been being so good. I promise. I ain't even been in no shit. I ain't even been like in real life. I just want y'all to know that if a person for you, you definitely don't have to tolerate them. Dr. Seuss once said, those who mind don't matter, and those who matter won't mind.
Dr.
And he,
Seuss said,
yeah, Dr. Seuss said that shit.
Dr.
Fuck you
Seuss said
talking
that.
about? Dr. Seuss definitely
Dr.
said
Dre
that
said
shit. Hmm?
more like Dr. Dre.
No, that's Dr. Seuss. Baby, that's Dr. Seuss had bars for days. One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish. Fuck
Nickname.
up out my face fish. Bitch, fuck some. Dr. Seuss was with the shits. Y'all didn't think Dr. Seuss was with the shits? Baby, listen. You gotta remember who you are. So when you chasing your ambitions and your dreams and all of that, if you remember the core of who you are, you remember in the reasons that you did it for, you remember in the people who hurt you, the people who stepped on you while you were trying to get to where you're going, and you understand the reason why you can use that as a stepping block to get to your next place. I don't gotta step on nobody to get to what I'm trying to get to. I don't gotta put China down. I don't gotta put Derek down. That's why I support everything everybody do. I promise you, when I tell you, I say I feel like it's enough food out there in the world for everybody to fucking eat. You get a bush, you get a bush.
Yeah.
What you need, some berries, what you need, some water. It's too many streams of water running out here for us to be thinking that we gotta be in competition with each other. This all love
Right.
is genuine. And I don't want to be around nobody that can't give me something that's genuine. Me
Right.
pursuing my dreams, me pursuing my goals, they shouldn't bother you. If I'm leveling up, it shouldn't bother you. It shouldn't be a thing of, oh my God, I haven't talked to this person in a week, but I see you posting. Bitch, even if I ain't talked to you in a week, I'm still sharing your shit. I'm still liking your shit. It did not change. It didn't change. I'm not feeling no type of way because you ain't picked up the phone and called me. No, you on
Right.
your hustle. I understand that. Let's hustle. I'm on your hustle with you. Let me share your shit. Let me make sure you get somebody to come to your shit. Let me hype you up. You say you finna write some more poetry. Well, let me show that. Read it to me. You need me to be your first audience. Let's do this. What you
Right.
said you doing. I'm not here to do nothing but push you towards your dreams. And if it come at the expense of me not talking to you a little more, that's perfectly fine. I'm okay with that. Don't nothing change. Stop being around people you gotta tolerate. Stop being around people that you gotta deal with. That shit is draining. It is draining.
It is very
I
draining.
mean, I gotta deal with my kids.
No, you don't. You love your kids.
I
You do not tolerate your kids. You push your kids. You correct
gotta,
your kids.
I gotta
There's a
talk.
difference.
Hey, that's all good and dandy what you're saying,
They
but
be tolerating your
they,
bullshit.
they, they be doing some bullshit, some shit,
What you
boy.
said?
I'm trying to tell you. They do be they
Nah, but I believe y'all.
good.
I wish y'all just the best in everything that y'all do, anything that y'all touch. Like,
Likewise,
just thank you. just keep going after your shit, and it's gonna boom. Like, I'm gonna tell you something. Like, I did this shit by myself. Nobody like started this bitch and was literally on the camera, like looking at myself, just talking to myself in the camera the entire time. Like, hey, we doing this, we talking to ourselves, let's talk to ourselves. And so, however long you gotta sit in the dark and talk to yourself to hype yourself up to get the audience that you looking for, sit in that dark room and talk to yourself. I guarantee you, it's 1,000,001 people that's gonna come up in there and flip that switch on for you, and you're gonna see exactly who watching you. Cause trust me, contrary to popular belief, bitch, they watching.
I know that's real.
I guarantee you they watching. You think you not popping your shit, you think you not good enough, you think your vocal talent's not up to par enough, bitch, I guarantee you it's a motherfucker saying like, I want to sing like that. I want to do what they do. I want to be a boss like that. I want to write like that. You don't know how you be inspiring people, how you be encouraging people. And we be so hard on ourselves. We be so stuck. We be so down on ourselves because, oh my God, this dream is so big. Didn't nobody ever, who congratulated you and said, congratulations, China, on starting a business. You're doing something big for your family. You're doing something big as a mother because you're teaching your children to go after their dreams.
Mm-hmm.
And we get so stuck on raising them that we forget that we're also important too, because I can teach you through my failures. I can teach you through my experiences. You do not have to learn by going through the shit that you gotta go through. Here,
I'm
let me
sure
show you. I was listening to, y'all know the Black national anthem, right? Lift every voice and sing.
Yeah.
I want y'all to tell me, Derek, you don't know shit. I want y'all to tell me because there's a verse in there and she says, shadow beneath thy hand, may we forever stand true to our God, true to our native land. And I want you to tell me what that verse means.
Where that part at? That ain't it.
Was that Jill Scott that came
That ain't
out
in
with
that
this?
song.
Huh?
That's not in there.
The Black National Anthem it is, yeah.
Where is it? Sing it
It's the part,
together.
it's the third verse. It's like the third verse. And she's like,
Sing
shadow
it.
beneath thy hand, may we forever stand true to our God, true to our native land. We have come over a way that with tears has been
I
watered.
know what they were saying in that part. I didn't know what they
Yeah,
were saying.
it's
Sing
that
the
it's
song.
giving. You need to get more on your black card is revoked, nigga. How you don't know the full
I'm
national
blocking
anthem?
both of y'all. Y'all can't revoke this chocolate.
It's revoked,
Oh,
nigga. You was vanilla. You was vanilla than a motherfucker.
wow.
Just vanilla. It's given. You're not even swirl. You just plain pour it out.
You're
McDonald's broke
blind.
ass ice cream machine.
You're blind.
Why don't you know?
You're
You
blind.
why don't you?
All this.
I think
Like,
he's a little bit more
I'm not
chocolate
for
than you
this. I'm
are.
not for this. No, no, no. Oh, thank you, Ange. I be singing. I be singing sometimes. You feel me?
She
I
sure
want
do
to.
be singing.
So he is this broke ass black ass ice cream machine. How you don't know the full national anthem
At
for the black
McDonald's,
folk?
the McDonald's ice cream machine always be
The
broke.
McDonald's ice cream machine. I'm not giving you no better than
That
that.
was
You are
They
only
not.
broke.
vanilla ice cream they had, so that can't be me.
What?
No, they also had
They didn't
chocolate and
have chocolate.
vanilla
Who ordered?
swirl.
Somebody ordered chocolate.
The kids be ordering chocolate.
They put the little chocolate syrup on. That was it.
No,
They
Yeah,
sell chocolate ice cream cones. I feel like they did.
they didn't. They
they
never.
used to. If
I
they
They,
never
don't no
ate
more, they
chocolate
used
ice
to.
cream, but I think they
they,
had chocolate ice cream cones. They had chocolate
They
milkshakes,
had
nigga.
chocolate
no, they did.
milkshakes. They had chocolate ice cream, and they had vanilla
Yes,
and
they
strawberry.
did. Riz, what? Angela, they didn't have no chocolate ice cream.
They
Angela said
did. I'm
no.
telling you, they
They did.
had it. They did.
Riz said it was there when we was a kid.
We
Then she said
was.
they
I'm
took it
telling
out.
you. Oh, they took it
They
out.
took.
I
See,
believe they took it out.
It was
they
there.
ain't
It was
have
there.
machine. That's Wendy's.
That's the Mandela effect. They trying to
That's
get us.
Wendy's got the what you call it, the frosty.
Angela with you there. She said y'all talking. Y'all not talking to. She
Man,
said
look,
you sure you not talking
y'all
about
not
Wendy's?
black.
No,
Y'all not black. What?
Wendy's had
Y'all went to rich McDonald's or something. They ain't had that shit in the hood.
Riz said no. They really did have chocolate ice cream
no.
cones.
I'm telling you, they
No,
had chocolate ice cream cone back in the day.
no.
They
I
had
don't
vanilla
know.
and chocolate
Y'all not
swirl.
even sure.
No, nigga,
I,
you not
I
sure.
used to
You
work at
over there one
McDonald's.
of
I'm
these
positive.
2000 ass. I was born in the 1900s, nigga. I
I
know for
was
sure.
too.
Bitch, the
The
fuck you talking
very
about? I
beginning.
know. They was giving real ice cream and swirl. Exactly. They had swirl. How they didn't have chocolate?
Because they didn't like chocolate.
Fuck
Nobody
them.
They
liked
had
chocolate.
chocolate. They really had chocolate
They
for
really
real. I used to work at McDonald's before
you
I graduated high
what you
school.
used to work there. You not
Y'all walking these motherfuckers down memory lane. Rich talking about some snack pack. Edge talking about some McDonald's snack wrap slaps. Apple,
Snack
what?
wrap, snack wrap
What?
slaps.
Cause
Wait,
that
what
was
is
the other
that?
reason why I love McDonald's. I'm weak as hell. But nah.
No, I used to like that little Sundays, but they don't have the
Yes,
little
the
the
Sundays I used to always get the little caramel Sundays. That's what I
yeah, the
always used to get.
caramel.
What is it?
I don't even
What your
think they got the
country
caramel
is?
sundaes no more.
What you said?
I just
The
wanted to.
caramel.
I be just wanting to hear you say shit. You so country. I love it.
Oh, you talking about me?
Yes, your country. You the only country motherfucker on here. He stay in the country, but he don't got that country ass accent.
Oh
No.
well, hell.
Yeah. She said, and said they still have the Sundays. You know what? It's crazy because I ain't been to McDonald's in a while. I just
She got big money.
who?
Ow.
Boy, I got money to go to the grocery store. That's how
Trying to
Yeah.
tell you.
Funny hell.
we got
Fast
money.
food
We got
too.
McDonald's at home. That's how my budget is.
We make
We
them
got
good cheeseburgers on that stove.
You feel me? That's the type of stuff we got. All right. Well, I appreciate y'all for stopping by and
They
talking
don't
to
even have
us.
the strawberry sundaes no more.
They never had them.
They did have They had
You a
chunk
lot. They had
Strawberries.
strawberry syrup
strawberry
to
and
go in the
Man,
caramel.
strawberry
y'all
sundae.
tripping. Y'all tripping. Y'all making flavors up that they ain't even have.
Derek, I think you gaslighting us. Get the fuck up out of here. Even Rick
You
said,
is,
boy, Rick is
I know
Up.
you gaslighting for real.
nigga, where the fuck is
Exactly,
you
Reese. Boy,
from?
where you from?
Oh, so y'all gonna gang up on me now, huh? I ain't
Nah, cause you
chocolate.
over
Because
there
First
you
I
talking
ain't
tripping. They
chocolate. Now
used to
y'all
have
make
the strawberry
now y'all making up
and
sundaes.
flavors
said,
for
dog, you making stuff up at this time, at this point. Rick said, what timeline are you from, LOL?
Okay,
I'm
because
from
listen, they
1900s.
had the strawberry. They had
Yeah,
the
the
strawberry, the
1900s. Fuck you
caramel,
talking
and they
about?
had the goddamn on
But we
chocolate.
ain't had that shit.
Yeah, back in 1920, we
Back
definitely didn't
Well,
have no
hell.
strawberry sundaes.
Well,
Fuck you talking about?
didn't nobody
back
tell you what a broke the McDonald's was? You
She
should have
said
told
with
them to fix
love,
the ice
all with
cream
love though.
machine.
Hey, listen.
I
See, look. Elizabeth said hot fudge caramel Sunday preserved. Hot
Exactly.
fudge caramel strawberry preserved Sundays. They was all there, Derek. Where was you at? Where was your
With
they
the
was
antennas?
not there.
peanuts. Did y'all have peanuts? Y'all had the
Yeah, we
peanuts?
had
I ain't
we
get it.
had the
I
little
didn't like
bag
them, but they
nuts.
did used to come with peanuts. I never put them on my ice
They
cream though.
did.
They did. I remember that. They used to
Yeah.
give you a little
That
sack of
and
green and
nuts.
white.
The
It was
little,
green and clear. A little bag of
yep,
peanuts.
the bag of
Yes.
peanuts.
Y'all
Yeah,
wasn't
y'all sure
really
about
fucking
that,
with
but y'all wasn't sure
McDonald's.
about them other flavors y'all making
Let me
up.
Fuck
tell y'all,
that.
I
No,
used
we
to get
not.
the
Listen,
apple
I'm gonna tell
slices.
you.
I used to order the apple slices. And I used to tell them, give me a little caramel in a cup.
You feel
And
me?
I used to eat some apple, them green apple slices with some caramel
Hell
dipped in the
With the caramel,
caramel.
and you dip it in the cup. You was
no.
not a real
Period.
fan of McDonald's growing up. We used to eat there. My mama used to
Y'all
go and
did
get
y'all wasn't all
10
fans of
double
that.
cheeseburgers. She
Listen,
had
y'all don't
five
even
for the
remember
kids.
what was
She
on the
had
menu.
10.
Only
Five,
thing you
10,
remember is the nuts. I wonder why.
because I like nuts.
We
Fuck,
like
you don't
nuts.
gotta wonder.
I
Let
bet.
me tell you.
Period.
Let me
I
tell you.
bet. What they say, you are what you eat.
I guess I'm a nut.
Nuts.
I like
Nuts.
nuts.
I'm a
That's
nut
all. Period.
in a hut. I stole my mama a pantyhose. So what?
So what?
I'm crazy.
Oh, she
Y'all
said
remember that shit?
McDonald's was
Y'all
a
ever?
luxury. Ooh.
Oh, it was, girl. McDonald's was
Ugh.
a all the time thing for us. My mama, when she didn't want to
That
cook, is
was
let me get 10 of those double cheeseburgers. She had $10 to spare every single time because
Them
that's when they
double
used to
chicken
be a motherfucking dollar.
McDoubles.
Yes, they was a dollar. Double
Now
cheeseburgers was
what
a
a
dollar
dollar?
back
What
then.
is they now? $2.90. So what are they?
I don't
what?
know, but the double cheeseburgers was a dollar, and then they came out with them nasty ass McDoubles that only had one slice of cheese on it.
And the McChickens with all that mayonnaise.
Like
And
real.
girl, don't go to McDonald's and ask for extra nothing. They get real spicy with you and put the whole damn tube of tartar sauce on your fish sandwich. I was
Oh
so
no.
pissed
Don't even
off.
ask for a pack of ketchup. You ask for a pack of ketchup, it's a
Man.
problem. Exactly.
Yeah. I was mad. Why y'all take that second piece of cheese off that burger? Fuck is wrong with y'all? Like, what the fuck was going through y'all mind to just take the cheese off the burger, McDonald's?
They
They
said
fucked up.
COVID.
They start
We gotta
slacking.
keep the cost.
They start slacking like a motherfucker. Anyways, we way
Yeah.
the fuck off
Sure
topic.
did.
But
And they took away the good salad. You remember they
they
had the
did
real
take
good
away
salads.
the
They
good
took away the
salad.
good.
They used to have a
They
good
showed it.
BLT salad, and that bitch
Who
was
goes to
Them
so.
McDonald's
salads
for
used to be
salads?
bomb.
Who
What?
goes to McDonald's for
What you said, Derek?
Who goes to McDonald's for salads?
I used to. I did. I
I
used to
used to
get that.
go McDonald's for the salad.
I used to get that chicken, that little crispy chicken BLT salad.
Grilled chicken salad.
No,
Yep.
it was crispy. It was not grilled.
And then they used to put the chicken chopped up with the bacon, fried bacon right on top of it. It didn't even
Yes.
they didn't even
You
crunch up
speaking
the
my
bacon or nothing.
language,
It just
girl.
put
We
two
need to make
slabs.
that salad.
Now,
We need to
what
make
happened to
that.
their nuggets? Why they
We
start
do. Let's make that salad.
cardboard ass nuggets?
What you said?
Why they start serving these old cardboard ass nuggets?
Cause y'all be eating them. Listen, on a drunk night in
Oh man,
college, I used to tear them
know that.
motherfucking them motherfucking nuggets up.
Nah, them
Bitch, you
nuggets
couldn't
used to be
stop us.
busting. Now them nuggets suck.
I don't remember, but
Them
in
nuggets
college,
suck
hey,
now.
drunk nights, we stopping at McDonald's before
Wendy's
we get
got the
back to the
best
dorm.
nuggets.
They do. Hey, and I like them spicy too.
No, they don't. Not no more. Burger King do.
Derek, I'm gonna take you at your
Exactly.
word, but I
We
ain't never
need our
had no Burger
payment.
King.
Oh, you
I ain't
know
never
what?
had no Burger King nuggets in
Burger
real
King
life.
nuggets do be busting. Burger King
I ain't never
nuggets do
had
be
them. I have
busting.
to take y'all at y'all word. I ain't never rolled up to
And
Burger King and
be
was like,
like,
"Let
you
me
could
get a
get like
5-piece nugget."
20.
And they $1.
Never had that.
Now you
Oh,
could
They
get
y'all
like
$1.
mentioned
20 on for
too.
$5.
And said, "Yeah, BK nuggets 5. Hey, they 5. Hey, they be dropping
Exactly.
5."
Yeah, they be busting.
I'm gonna have to try them.
Especially
And they
spicy
got spicy chicken
Dang, but
nuggets, so I'm
Burger
gonna try.
King fell off a lot though.
I'm gonna try them. I'm gonna have to try them. Anyways,
Burger
us
King
off
ain't the same though,
subject
baby.
in this
Burger King ain't the
commercial
same.
for McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
And Wendy's and Burger
I'm
King.
loving it. You got a 10-piece, girl. Don't be stingy. Looking at We'll be right back after these commercials. Bitch, the fuck no. So
we
did
trying to
y'all
get
have
sponsored.
any what you say, Derek?
I said we trying to get sponsored.
Absolutely. Please sponsor me, honey.
Exactly.
Make sure y'all tag
Where our
McDonald's.
payments
No.
at? I'm trying to
Tag
and
Hey,
Burger
no,
King and
McDonald's
Wendy's,
shit.
which
Wendy's too, because we mentioned them. We want
they
it.
frosties, they still be lit.
But so before we close out and leave, I just want to ask y'all, what advice would you give to someone who is struggling to find a balance between their personal dreams and the potential impact they may have on others?
I think basically I would say just take your time, don't rush through it. Whatever you going after of, know that it's gonna be mistakes. It's gonna be a couple of failures, but without failure, there's no prize at the end. So keep going.
I would say that um before you do anything, come up with a plan and start something. Start something. Start one part of your plan. Just to get your feet wet. Don't just sit on it.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell y'all, fuck them motherfuckers. If they ain't for you, they ain't for you. Get the fuck out their face. Cause if you ain't trying to help me on my mission, then you in
This
the
mother
motherfucking way, baby.
aggressive.
What you
Get
say?
ran the fuck over.
Aggressive.
I am aggressive. I'm aggressive
You
as hell.
said
And you
bitch
know
like
what?
7 times. Fuck them
Fuck them
motherfuckers.
motherfuckers like 20 times.
I cuss. I'm a drunk. I'm a drunk sailor when it come to cuss words. I cuss so much I want to be a cuss word. Listen,
Bruh. What the
I'm gonna
fuck?
tell y'all, and I'm gonna be real with you, not but on some real shit, like in real life. You wanna pursue your dreams. You wanna go after what you say you need. Stand still for a moment, because the only way to attract true things is in stillness. Because that's where you get the understanding of what you want, what you need, how to pursue it, and how it aligns with what you're trying to go out and get. Understand that being present in a moment is how you get there. I made a post the other day and it said something to the effect of, I lost it. I don't even know what I was about to tell y'all that quote said, and I can't remember it for some odd reason. But I just want to encourage you to dig deeper, to keep asking yourself those questions of what do you want, what you here for, what you trying to get after, what are we doing? Look at yourself every single day and ask yourself, what are you doing? Make sure you just talk to yourself. If you talk yourself through everything, you'll make the right decision because you already got the answer. So thank y'all all so much for tuning into the immersive experience this evening. I appreciate y'all rocking with us. Derek, China A. I appreciate the advice. I appreciate the answers. And y'all, I was fucking with y'all. McDonald's hit us up.
Period. Come through.
We will
BK.
yeah, we'll talk to y'all Thursday at 8 p.m. And if y'all got any topics that y'all want us to talk about, hey, send them to the inbox.
Drop
I'm all
them.
for them.
Drop them.
Most definitely. I like controversial topics, so give them to me.
Ooh,
Let's
boy,
talk
they
about
be
it.
lit. Them
Hey,
controversial topics. I be coming through, don't I?
yeah, you know. So whenever y'all ready, let's chop it up the next time. Don't until then, don't be afraid to dive deep. And I hope you go out this week and inspire other people. Have a good night.